Coming up on today, Great Day Connecticut. As the weather cools down, stay in and watch a new show.
We're telling you about 3 things you need to watch.
And if TV isn't your thing, how about a book?
We'll read it with you. The details of our Great Day Book Club are just ahead.
Plus, recipe of the week, we're making bread?
Well, we'll see.
We're making your day a great one.
Starting right now. Good afternoon. Welcome to a Great Day Connecticut. Yes, Great Day Connecticut. In fact, if you follow us on Facebook, it's official. Our Facebook has been changed, so it's Great Day Connecticut. You do need to change your DVR, though.
And you need to change the prompter, because that's what it says better in the prompter.
But every day that I don't say it, I feel good about myself.
Now,
yesterday I messed up.
Every time there's a mistype.
Oh, that's how Jamie has to give the quarter?
Jamie's got to give a quarter into the bowl.
Oh, that's good. All right, Jamie owes a quarter.
Where is our bowl, Angelo?
It's over there. It has a dollar.
Does it still have the dollar in it? Or did you take it back?
Listen, let us know on our Facebook page. We're not being enforced about this because...
You're turning the oven on. Turning the stove on.
We know that we need to give a quarter, but I don't think we're being held accountable, so we need to do that. And maybe the motivation is, what are we doing with that money at the end of what, every month, every week?
Give it to the Channel 3 Kids Camp.
Okay.
Yeah.
So every time we mess up, it's
I don't think they're going to get a lot because we're perfectionists.
All right. So Wednesday is celebrating, that's today, America's favorite pick-me-up. It is National Coffee Day.
Yeah, it's a rare day that I have Starbucks because typically I'm a Dunkin' Donuts guy. But today, Nicole was kind enough to go out and she said, which do you prefer? And I said, you know what, today I feel like a Starbucks. So every now and then
because
I go.
Because you wanted a pumpkin spice?
Yeah, because I wanted pumpkin spice. And I really like the pumpkin spice Dunkin' Donuts. I like everything else Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
But I want the flavoring. So I got 1 pump of pumpkin spice in my grande non-fat latte.
Well, once upon a time, coffee was
Dunkin'
just
right
for an elite group of monks in the Middle East.
Seriously?
And then it got smuggled out and it ended up all over the world. And now lots of countries grow it.
And we can't live without. I can't.
Well, the monks knew.
Yeah, the monks knew. You can't live without it. I mean, you gotta be up and you gotta get going and you gotta.
They were divinely guided to this little bean.
If you watch me in the morning when I come into the station, the first thing I do is go make a beeline for the cafeteria and I put the coffee pot on.
Yeah, well, the first thing I do is stumble downstairs and make my own coffee.
Yeah, I make it here at the station.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's National Coffee Day.
So the fact that you get dressed and drive here without it is actually a huge accomplishment.
It's huge.
I wouldn't find my way.
No, it's huge. I'm telling you. All right, so what's going on with Britney?
Huge court hearing today that could determine the fate of her court-ordered conservatorship.
Okay.
This is, even her father is pressing the judge to make a decision. Jamie Spears has said he's fine, take me off, I'll have other people. Certainly this is something that Britney Spears wants. They're alleging that she's been controlled in very cruel ways. So big hearing in the case.
Is that her husband right there? Is that her future husband?
Her fiance?
No, that's not. That's too bad. Maybe, no, that's really too bad. Because he's, whoever that was, is this the husband? Is this the fiance?
No.
Oh, that's her bodyguard.
So a judge has to, there are reports that they told CNN that the judge will likely end the conservatorship today unless there are objections from family members. And apparently her father's not even objecting for him being removed.
Exactly. It's time to move on. Let's just everybody free Britney, move on, and we'll just see what happens. This is so interesting. Loughlin is returning to acting for the first time. Did you hear about this?
She is going to be on screen again.
Since 2019, when she was convicted of sending her girls off to school with what was it, a $500 million bribe? I don't know.
It was $500,000.
$500,000 bribe. But $500 million, could you imagine?
I
don't think she's that wealthy.
Anyway, she booked a guest starring role on season 2 of When Hope Calls. That airs on the GAC Family Network. It's a spinoff of Hallmark Channel's When Calls the Heart. She was always involved.
Yeah, she's always involved. Exactly.
So she's going back in. You know
what? You love a comeback. You got to love a comeback. Good for her. They
changed the world. That whole scandal changed the world now.
It certainly did.
Of how even, those who are coaches in athletics, you can call them and say, this is a really great athlete. They're not even allowed to talk to admissions anymore at most colleges. They do not let the coaches talk to admissions. It's like an iron wall now.
See, you're in this world. I'm not even in this world. But that's good. I guess that's a good thing that came out of it, right?
Do you like lime?
I don't know if I like lime better than green apple. I think I do like lime better than green apple because green apple is out.
I think that, we're talking about Skittles.
We're talking about Skittles.
They're putting lime back. I'm all for a lime green. I think it's very pretty, and we eat with our eyes.
Right, but they kept the green, but they just changed the flavor. There used to be Granny Apple, Granny Smith, Granny Apple.
Well, this is going to be even more tart, maybe.
Green apple is out, lime is back, and the people have been clamoring for the lime. They said since Green Apple replaced it in 2013, the company says many fans have been pushing for lime. Who are these people? Who are these people who have time?
so much time that they're doing.
Who have time to go and say,
Change.org, put the lime one back.
Put the lime one back in the Skittles pack. Is this what you have time to do all day? All right, very good.
Okay. And other people are looking for rare Pokemon cards with an Oreo.
Well, the Pokemon is stamped into the cookie.
Okay.
And now Oreos with the Pokemon, they're stamped. Look, do you see it, Kara? I see a regular Oreo.
Okay, there's various Oreos that feature
Pokemon
embellished in the chocolate. Oh,
there it is. There it is. Your father would love this.
They said it's a psychic myth. It's almost akin to a unicorn. It's very, very hard to find.
And now people are trying to sell it for $10,000 for an Oreo cookie. Well, that's a very expensive Oreo cookie. I bet you Lori Loughlin's kids eat that.
Now, you wouldn't break that open, would you, or dip it in milk?
I would totally eat the whole thing in 1 second.
Even if it was $10,000?
I have no restraints when it comes to eating Oreo cookies. You put a pack in front of me, the whole pack will be gone.
I hear you.
You know, it's just very difficult.
Oh, who's that kid
with the Oreo cookie? All I know is, do you know exactly how to eat an Oreo? Well, to do it, you unscrew it very fast, because the kid will eat the middle of an Oreo first and save the chocolate cookie outside for last.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that, but that works.
You didn't know that either, Lauren? Did anybody know that? What am I, 57? I think I'm old.
I miss all the old jingle commercials. Big Red, Double Mint.
But you missed it all.
It's all good.
You're
all
too
right.
young.
No, I like them.
I know
remember
you
those.
do.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, very good.
All right, so would you like a watchdog in your house that you don't have to feed, you don't have to take for a walk, you can even maybe babysit, check in on your loved ones?
Sounds like Big Brother to me. I don't know.
Well,
it looks cute.
Yeah, it's Astro, just like the Jetsons.
How much?
$1,000, and it zooms around your house using artificial intelligence, and they say it can do some basic chores. It can check on your pets.
Does it vacuum?
Well, I mean, for all of that, it better at least vacuum. You don't need Astro and a Roomba.
Exactly. Look, all you have to do is put a little suction cup on the bottom of that thing, and it'll suck up all the dirt.
We got to do something like that, right? Because
look at this.
It's just like we don't want other appliances on the counter. You can't have other robots running around.
Look, it can see above. It's got a pole that's going into the sky. It's unbelievable.
Oh, it's a friendly face.
Say it again, Jamie? Until it kills you in your sleep, our producer said. I don't think that's going to happen, Jamie.
I think she thinks its name is Chucky and not Astro.
I think so, too. Okay. I think, no, the name is Astro, not Chucky. Now, Astro was the dog in the Jetsons, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Very good.
Amazon has a new kid-friendly device.
I don't understand it, but go ahead.
Well, you don't really understand Amazon, so just take a break, drink your coffee.
Okay.
It's like an Echo device. It's a device, and it allows you to play games, to make some calls. So if you don't want to have your children have a phone yet, they feel like they're FaceTiming, they feel like they're playing games, all of that, but it's really, you can control who they talk to, family members, friends, whatnot, but they get their own little device.
Very interesting. How much? $249?
$249.
That's not bad.
Cheaper than a phone.
Yeah, all right. Well, it looks about the same size as a phone, a little bit bigger.
And
Look, there's Elmo.
Elmo can talk to you in third person on the device.
Oh, well,
on the Amazon
totally.
Glow. Elmo likes Amazon Glow.
If you can get me Elmo to talk to me, I'll pay the $249 because I would love it if Elmo would talk to me.
Elmo loves his goldfish.
I'm like, hey, whatever.
That's a song.
Is it? I don't know that either.
Elmo loves his goldfish, his crayons too.
Okay. TikTok has reached an impressive milestone, more than 1 billion monthly active users around the world. That's B with a billion with a B.
Okay, it's one of the only, not owned by Facebook or Google to claim an audience like that. You know if you have a teenager because they're down the TikTok hole. I don't know how, it's just like, I guess we just make friends with it.
Do you have TikTok on your phone?
No, I just see Helena's. Like,
yeah,
no,
right.
I mean,
well,
I should
Jamie, our producer, is suggesting...
I should be TikToking.
Jamie's suggesting...
We need to be TikToking. That's where everyone is.
Exactly.
I did a couple TikToks. Actually, Andrea Almeida, who does our social media here, I did some TikToks with her.
Okay.
But I really felt like I needed direction. I wasn't sure how to be cool on TikTok. And TikTok is only for cool people.
Let me tell you something. You can get me on TikTok, I'll pay you $249. If
I do the TikTok
yeah,
for
I'll pay you the cost of the Zoom, the thing. because I don't know how to do either one of them. All right.
We'll give you a legal
This
patent
is so
pencil.
cute, but you know, I'm sure he's got ear infections. Lend us your ears. There's a new Guinness Record holder for longest dog ears.
Okay.
Do we have it?
Oh.
Oh,
They
look.
say,
Oh. Oh, look.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
She's a black and tan coonhound, and she has ears that are long enough
To drag in the dirt. Look at
but
this.
they stir up sensitive animals so they can track them better. So there's a purpose.
Look at this. Look at
Oh
that.
my gosh.
Oh.
She's adorable.
I want that.
I do too. Makes me want a dog. Maybe we could share a dog. So we had like shared custody. We didn't have it every day.
Okay. I would go for that.
A couple nights at your house, couple nights at mine.
Yeah, sure. You take it on the weekends and at night.
Okay.
I'll take it on during the day.
Really?
I'll bring it to work.
Really?
No. No, we're moving on. We're moving on to a 600-pound tuna. Yes.
Mackie tuna.
Tuna Mackie. Whenever Kara's cat runs off, Kara tempts him back with tuna.
I know, and Mackie is not Mackie anymore. We now have Angelo.
we
Mackie's
have
passed
Angelo.
on,
Yeah,
but
that's too bad.
it always works. Anyway, this is a 600-pound tuna. It's actually illegal to catch it. It has a market value of $10,000. But when they did this, they thought, oh my gosh, what are we going to do? And it seems like a shame to just, it got caught in a net, and they thought, why don't we just throw it back? We shouldn't just throw it back.
Sure,
I
they
love
should
what
have.
they did with it. Well, it was already dead.
Mine. Oh, it was already dead?
Yeah, so or it wasn't going to survive. They knew it wasn't. So they reached out to a soup kitchen, and they fed hundreds and hundreds of people with this tuna.
That's really a good idea.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So even though it would be against the law to catch a tuna this big,
Right.
it ended up feeding, I think, 300 people.
Well, that's the chicken of the sea right there. I got to be honest with you.
Oh, yeah, the chicken of the sea.
Imagine catching a 600-pound tuna. Look at the size of that thing.
Wow.
That's like a Volkswagen. Unbelievable. All right. Coming up today, we have the latest on celebrity news plus much more. Watch People the Show right here on Channel 3 at 7:30.
Here's Kay with the preview.
Hey, Kay, how are you?
Tonight on People, another exclusive. Nene Leakes' first interview since the death of her husband.
The last 5 days before his passing was really beautiful. All of his children were there. His best friends were there. Our closest friends were there. He knew then that he was going to pass. So he wanted to see all of his children. He wrote a letter to our youngest son. I had my personal private moment with him. Our youngest son had his private moment with him.
6 weeks before Greg passed, he had surgery and then was sent home.
When Greg came back home, I felt like he was happier. His barber came in and cut his hair. He was able to visit with everybody. Our dog is there, who he's been with forever. So I felt like I was like, Greg is going to turn a curve. He's going to turn a curve.
But sadly, his health declined. Nene's entire interviews tonight, only on People.
I love Mimi. She's one of the Desperate Housewives of, not the Desperate Housewives, the Real Wives.
The Real Housewives of Atlanta?
Of Atlanta. And I didn't know her husband passed away. That's very sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very sad. Apparently at the end of August he passed, so.
Tune in tonight.
Tune in tonight.